Hello, everyone. This is Frank from To Be Frank. Welcome back to the next season of the Ibiza save. Please bear with me. I've got some pseudo-cream on my face, so this eyebrow is slowly disappearing into a white shine. I've got a monster of a spot. It's like a golf ball on my eyebrow. That's a lovely intro to a video. Just tell you about my personal spot fighting battles. Anyway, we're not actually where I want to be yet. Like as in to update you on this episode, but I, obviously it's an important window for us. We need to get some good signings in and so on. But I just wanted to give you a rough idea where I am now, and then obviously by the time the first game rolls around, might be a bit different, but not really. I mean, we've spent the majority of our budget, but there's a big reason as to why. Because one man had to stay. One man, we had an optional fee to sign, and of course we've done it. It is Mr. Wilfred Gononto. He is here permanently. A lot of this business happened at the like the end of last year, really. But you can see here, Wilfred, 13.25 million. We've managed to do it. It was more or less our whole budget. But he's a wonder kid. He scored a ridiculous amount of goals last year, and he's worth keeping. He's an absolute monster. And my mindset into signing him was he's worth 22 to 31. Probably get a bit more if you try to sell him. I'm not going to try to sell him, but I reckon another season like that, someone's going to come in and put stupid money on the table, and it's money Ibiza can't afford to turn down. We have to accept it. We get a bid of like 50 million will probably be my number. We get 50 for Wilfred, I'm going to have to let him go because I need to reinvest into this squad. Our budgets are minuscule. I think I got about 13, 14, 15 million, not a lot last year. Obviously, you saw the last episode, but it's money we need to reinvest and quickly and do it well. Shane Lavery was the free transfer I pinpointed last episode. He's in the door now. Liai was just a bit of fun. I just saw him on Zealand Safe. It would be funny. He has ridiculous potential, but I don't really play wingers, so not much point. But he's a sentimental token, and hopefully he does well developing here. These now, obviously, I hate when people sign people and just don't say where you got them from. You probably guess where I got these from. Lyder Monsalve. He is a Colombian, a left back Colombian. We got him for not a lot of money at all. 5-star potential, potentially 4-star, and then 5 in the white star. At 1.5 million from Atletico Nacional. Colombian under 19s. That's where I got both of these players from. Omar Triana's the other one. I'll show you him in a minute. But yeah, let's just pinpoint him just very quickly. Look at the stats there. Good balance already. He's going to start. I've decided that already. 18 years old. He's going to be rapid for us. He's going to grow rapidly for us, I believe. Sorry. He isn't that quick. He's a mercenary, personally. So he might not be here very long. But again, someone I think we can make good money on very quickly. And this is how I'm gauging my signings. If I can get someone in the door and sell him and make good profit, they're going to have to go. Because we spent 21 million this year, and that's a lot of money for us. That's basically our whole budget. I'm going to say we're trying to make money. I'm doing my best with the loans. I'll move myself here quickly, but hold on. Move yourself. Look. You see? I'm trying to make loan money here, but I can't. It's hard. I have no real assets to sign. Or to sell, sorry. So I'm having to do loan fees, and only a couple of grand. I can't do too much, can I? I'm trying my best, but there's no one to really sell. Josima Sanchez left for 250 grand. Obviously a good servant for us, but won't be needed. Galvez is out on loan. There's a few people like that, but there's nothing really to pinpoint. Manu Molina went out on loan, but I think he's gone now permanently. And this is the end of last year as well, by the way. Other than that, so Rodrigo Rigo is the centre back we've signed. A good player, really good player, just under 2 million, I think this signing was. Really good left foot as well, which is what I needed. Someone on that left hand side of the defence for a centre back, trying to replace the old campaigners in that back four, which we had many of. Our other signing from Colombia was a right back, so we've got a left back and right back. It's the Colombian Fabio Rafael, but they're not twins. But you know what I mean. They're basically two. This guy is a perfectionist, determined, 15 determination, 6'3". He is probably better than the left back, but he's a monster. We've got him on a 4-year deal, which is good because I'm going to try and get every year out of him if I can of that contract because he's going to grow very quickly. My plan is to play both these fullbacks and then a couple 30, 40 games under their belt, the players they could become could be unbelievable. And our big money signing is Bosco Citado. He is the right-sided centre back of our formation next year. The man to replace Alex Galvez. Or was it Pepe Galvez? I can't remember. It's one of the Galvez. You know the one I mean, the 35-year-old ball-playing defender. This man is, do you know what? Good work rate, good determination, resolute, loves big games, rarely injured. He's got a lot of right about him. You can also fill in at left back and right back as well, which is helpful. But he'll be playing in the centre defence. His polygon is Mister just like all round. Look, like apart from attacking, he could do everything more or less. Why I like him so much, I had him on a separate save for Roma. I signed him for a couple million, and I developed him into a 30 to 40 million pound player. Like in just one season, he just went strength to strength. So I've tried to bring him in. I noticed he was transfer listed at Atalanta, so it's something I really had to do. And obviously, as we flip into this season, we've only made one loan signing so far, and that's Wanya Marcel Madivadua. What a name. I don't know what I'm going to call him yet because I can't say Marcel Madivadua like that quickly. So we'll figure something out what to call him. But really cheap loan, mainly why I did it. I can buy him for 425k, and I'm only paying him like £500 a week as well, literally 10% of his wages, so not a lot at all. And that's it so far. It leaves our finances up here. You see, we've got about 300 grand spent, but no wage budget really. I'm trying to sign Victor Camarasa as well on a free transfer because I want a bit more experience in the middle of the park. And this goes to my next point. I've changed the formation a bit. So I mentioned this Roma save I've been playing off camera. Obviously, just a personal save what I've been playing. And I've been playing around with the Ibiza tactic, which is this, obviously, as you know. I've molded it into a bit more of a, I'd say less fun, like that asymmetrical stuff. But I've had really good results with this. It is attacking, so it might be a bit difficult. Obviously, I'm playing as Roma on the other save, so it's a bit of a different proposition than a bottom of the division nearly. Or, well, let's call ourselves mid-table Spanish team now, because we did finish mid-table. But we don't have the resources to compete to that level. Either way, it's a different proposition. It's something I'm going to try to do, and it's not too much of a change from the normal positions. Cherky, obviously, being here for another year helps us massively because he's going to really excel in the shallow striker role. Who knows? Maybe we've got enough about us to get into Europa League because, I mean, without saying it and putting myself under too much pressure, I think that's going to be my aim, Europa League. I want to get there. We weren't that far away and we didn't really try. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we tried to win games, but we didn't really try to qualify for Europe. We were trying to survive. That was the whole point. Not really much else to bring you up to date with so far, but as I said, the window is about halfway over so far. We've got a decent little start. We don't play any of the real big boys until like you're here, and then we play them all. Literally, oh no, look at that 4 games. Barca, Sevilla, Real Madrid, Atletico. Scary. Either way, I just wanted to give you a quick update. I will join you back for, I don't know, maybe the Villarreal game, first game of the season, or probably deadline day. But whatever comes first, I'm going to play forward, and I'll see you in a minute. Thanks for joining me again. 1 sec. And here we are, first game of the season, Villarreal away. Update you on the transfers. A few things have changed. We're making a bid to try and sign James Garner, but that can't happen unless we get rid of our one non-EU slots. And if you think about it, I've signed 2 Colombians, and who's the other non-EU because we left the EU? That would be Leif Davis. Offered him out to Reading, 2.7 million. It's good money, to be honest with you. We signed him for 400k. But he's actually not interested in going, which is a nightmare. What good campaigner. Clap, clap, clap. But not good enough this division. Very simple as that, sadly. We might have to lose him. If I can't send him to Reading, I'll be looking to move him on anyway. But I just want to get as much as I can. But there isn't much interest for him, sadly, which is a bit of a pain. But we'll figure out what we can do with him. Obviously, depending on whatever decision he makes. Other than that, we've signed Daniel Bessa on a free. I looked at the free agents. If you didn't know, transfer. Go to transfers tab, director of football, if you have one, obviously. Suggest transfer targets, and you can choose like transfer, loan, end of contract, free transfer. I just went free transfer, and I'm already scouting him anyway. But yeah, he offers up a list of people who would be interested in joining your club. and you can give him a trial, have a little look at him. I brought him on for the pre-season. He got 2 goals in about 5 games from mid. Played really well, won all of his tackles, good pass percentage. Yeah, he performed well, and he's a veteran. I mean, he's like 31, so he's not like old, but still quite fit. Wink, wink. No, still fit as a player. He's okay. Like he's a well all-rounded player, so you can't argue with that. Just a bit of strength in depth. So I thought it was a good signing. Not on a lot of money as well, 10 grand a week. The other one we got on loan was Antonio Aranda, another one of Barca's ex prospects. I like him. There's something about him I like. I can't really pinpoint to what it is. He's a bit of a tricky winger, but can play in the middle. I like those small, like nimble players who can play in that pocket behind the strikers. And it's a cheap deal as well, so it just made sense. We sold Kunta Meskov, so a big round of applause for the little man. Some of them goals in the second division. Ah, memories, just memories. The absolutely 5'5" monster who scored quite a few headers for him. Finally got a move away. He came in for 56 grand, so we tripled our money on him. Not that I wouldn't have cared. I would have sold him for free if he wanted to go, but what a hero he was. That 12-goal season. That was pretty much his only input for us. He did get an appearance in La Liga last year, so he can say he played in the top division of Spain for once, which is amazing. But now he's right back down to the Primera Division again for San Fernando. I'm sure he'll be one of their best players, so good for him. Other than that, Roberto Perez went to Gremio for 100 grand. It didn't really work out for him. He played 24 games last year. Not really. But he physically declined a lot quicker than I thought he would, so it was a bit of a shame there. If we have a look at the team suggested to us, you've got Leif Davis, Sanchez, Citado, Triana. I'll tell you what, we will play later Monsalve. I want to try and play these Colombian fullbacks straight away. Bosco Citado, Javi Sanchez, Oriana, Lozano, Gojak, Cherky, Besser, Bononto. Up top, the main man himself, Wilfred. In terms of that position there would probably be Naquali or Aranda, but I really can't play them at the moment. Let's have a look. Naquali. Who else is there? Am I missing someone? Ah, yes. Well, I'm literally trying to sign a player for this position still. But do you know what? Besser can play there, so we'll start him there today. He's got decent finishing. It's a difficult game for us. It's a changing tactic. Let's see if I can start this season with a good performance. Let's try and win for a start, and then we'll see what happens from there, won't we? Yep, all okay. Director. It's going to be a difficult season. It's a hard game to start off with. No easing into it, is there? But we've got the boys back. We've got Ryan Cherky back. We've got Noto back, which we didn't think we would have. Triana back to the keeper. Bellman. Look at that fancy footwork. Pointless though. Literally give the ball away for no reason. Soa. Pareja. Kappa. Or Morlanes. It's a cool name. Pedraza over the top. Soa. Oh, that's 1-0. What a goal that is as well. Ball from Afonso Pedraza there. Just beat our whole back four. I thought we looked really good defensively then, but that ball completely split us in half. Like it was straight over the top, but it wasn't like bad defending. It was just a fantastic ball. Triana can try and build now. Back to Satalo, Lozano, Oriana, Cherky, Monsalve. Come on, boys. Try and regroup. It's a bad start, but careful, boys. That was ridiculously close. Javi Sanchez and Satalo playing very, very comfortably with their feet here. But we're not really gaining or making an angle for them to break out. We have now, though. Cherky, over the top. Wilfred, first goal of the season is his typical finish through the middle. I must say, how calm did we look on the ball there? I wasn't calm. Our back four, no problem, mate. Knocking the ball around, looking for that opening. Oriana played to Cherky. We saw his mate running. Little lofted ball over the top. And Wilfred, as soon as he gets in that position, he doesn't typically miss. When he's got the speed on his side and it's just the keeper, he's going to stick it away. Highlight straight away. Praise him before we go 2-1 down. Kappa with the ball. Good block from Cherky, though. Good working from him, I must say. Kappa. They got an overload on the right here now. Into the box. 2-1 straight away. Coquelin. Oh, this game annoys me sometimes. I feel like it just produces highlights just to annoy you sometimes. When I've never seen, literally, I rarely see a kick-off goal. Lovely. Oh, by the way, yes, you didn't miss to see that. Pep Guardiola is the Villarreal manager. I don't know what's happened. I must check out of just pure interest. What is going on? He's like, okay, so let's have a little look. So, milestones. Okay, so he left to go join Spain after winning the league and being manager of the year, and then resigned as Spain manager to go to the Real. So he self career suicided himself further down. I mean, Spain was interesting, but he didn't even look like he went to a tournament. If he did, he didn't do anything. So, or just a waste of time that was. Anyway, we're 2-1 down to his team at the moment. I can't take the mick out of him too much. He's beating us here. Anyway, pretty back and forth game. Just carry on, boys. We'll make a few subs around like 50th minute. Cherky over a corner now, swung in, punched away. Dodgy. Gojak. Oh, he's at the post. What a shot that was from Amir Gojak. Is that his name? Amir? I've forgotten some of their first names. And as someone who really prides himself in remembering names, that is sad for me. Gojak. Monsalve. Oh, good tackle. But Cherky picked the ball up. Monsalve. Oriana. Cherky. Bessa. Headed away. Lozano. Oriana. Oh, what a goal. Andra Oriana. It dropped, it dipped. He's hit it off the underside of the bar. What a goal that is. Away with Villarreal. Wow, let's have a look at that again. In full glory. I was wondering where that highlight was going, but Triana knocked it down. Lozano. Then Oriana picked it up, hits the underside of the bar, and it's 2-2. What a start to the second half for us. Well done. Praise, boys. Oh, be careful, honestly. You can tell the way, like Pep probably been here for a week and they're already playing like some lovely football. But we've intercepted Bessa, Gojak, so Triana, lovely ball. Daniel Bessa, he scored. What a move that was. Omar Triana, the young Colombian right back, has played a lovely ball into Daniel Bessa, and he scored. He's not been brought in to score goals, but that's a good start to his career. First start, first goal. Look at this ball though from Triana. Literally right foot, soft as you like, into Bessa's path, and he's made it very simple for him to score that goal. Wow, what a game this is proving out to be. It's the 60th minute. We'll try and make some subs here now. Cherky is absolutely knackered. I will bring on Aranda. Obviously, he's not like not a similar level of player, but we just need some fresh legs there. Shane Lavery, let's bring him on. He's going to be our sub striker this year, and that's probably about it. Monsalve's a bit knackered. I can bring on Rego. Rego can play. Rigo can play left back as well. So I'll make all our subs now. We've only got about 27 minutes or so to go. So we'll make our subs and see what happens. They've got a corner though, it looks like. Hopefully we can stay strong from the corner, not concede. Come on, boys, head it out. We conceded. Come on. I can't even remember us conceding a corner goal. We're usually quite compact, but this is a mental game to start the season. If it's going to be like this all year, I can't handle it. Lavery flicks onto no one. Jorgensen's got the ball for Villarreal now. Drops it down, passes it to Pau Torres. They're playing their nice little tiki-taka. Kappa. So, please just get into him, boys. Soa. In the box. Dia. Oh, that's going the way. Citado, really good block. Probably stopped the fourth goal being there straight away. Let's try and encourage him. Another corner. Head of the way. Well done, Citado. Encourage. Let's encourage. But look, at the end of the day, it's a hard place to come. We scored 3 goals away from home. Sad we couldn't hang out when we went 3-2 up, but don't be too disappointed with the draw. Okay, look, I'm happy with that. That's not a bad start for the season, is it? 3-3 draw away from Villarreal. We didn't play amazing. We only had 4 shots on target. And it's the first game of a new tactic in a proper division. Youthful. Yes, we are, I guess. Not a lot of possession as well, I must say. So when we had the ball, we were good. Sorry, I literally just flipping through them. But when we had the ball, we were good. There's some good performances from our young players as well, like our left back and right back played really well. Triana got an assist on his debut. Bessa scored on his debut. And obviously, Wilf started off where he left last season with a goal up top. Next game will be Osasuna, and then we'll call it an episode. I'll join you back for that. And we're straight back into it. Osasuna at home. Good chance for us to get 3 points on the board against a team we're probably better than. You can see the team hasn't changed too much, just a slight knock for Heavy Sanchez. So it means Rodrigo, um, sorry, not Rodrigo, what's his name? Oh, yeah, it's Rodrigo Rigo. What a name. He's going to be coming in, making his first start for us. Obviously, he came off the bench against Villarreal, so but he'll be playing this one. More or less unchanged. Other than that, Lozano is actually getting some game time, which is interesting to see. Someone who didn't feature a lot last year, really, but played really well in pre-season. The quality's been just unfit, so he's not really been able to be selected, really. And yeah, obviously he's going to take that chance as much as he can. We're still trying to move on Leif Davis. I can't get a bidder for him. At this point, I just want to flee up. I want to free up that non-EU slot, which he's occupying. So, if anything, I'm going to try and get rid of him at all costs. Like, he's not going to play. Monsalve's a better player, and he's 18. And obviously, I've got other options in that area now as well. Either way, that's a conversation for hopefully I can sort out before next episode. So let's try and end this first episode of the new season with a win. Osasuna, a team I think we should beat. Obviously, everyone's strengthened over the summer, haven't they? But that's the rule of football. I think we've strengthened more than them, I would see. But they've got Hwang Hee-chan. That's not a good. I mean, that's a good signing to be fair for them. He usually ends up at a better club than Osasuna. No disrespect to them, of course, but he does typically. Either way, they're a couple 20 minutes into the game, and he's injured. Hwang Hee-chan has just gone off injured, so that's a good start for us. Lozano, Godiak, Sutalo, Rego, Goyak, Monsalve. Oh, he's tried a shot, nearly scored. Would love for him to score a goal. Honestly, it would be fantastic. Either one of the Colombians to get a goal. Swung in, headed away from David Garcia. Oriana can pick the ball up again. Monsalve, Rego, Cherky. Is that off? Yeah, that's offside. That's the end of that attack. Right, pop them like I don't know, courage. They've got a corner there. Oh no, free kick it was. Garcia heads over. Like a quick fire action highlight that was. Triana, Bessa. Triana, good ball. Bessa into the middle. Noto. Cherky scores 1-0. Patient play from Wilfred there. I thought he was going to just unleash the Kraken as he normally does. Whenever he gets in that box, it's 99 miles an hour and he's off. Like he's just gone. The cannon's unleashed. But no, he kept his composure. Played it off to Cherky. Made it 1-0. Good slotted finish from Ryan there. And we look good. We've looked good this game. Where everything we've done looks with purpose. Triana again involved in attacking plays is very, very interesting. If you look at our average positions quickly, I will pause it just down here. You see how far up Monsalve and Triana are. They're more like in possession. We're looking like a 2-5-3 in a weird way. Like when we're attacking, we're overloading that midfield by some margin, which is very, very obviously risky in some senses, but it obviously pays off when you can flood the midfield with quality, which we are able to do now. We have a stronger team. Monsalve heads over from a corner there, nearly went in. But we're looking good. Stats looking good as well. They haven't had a shot on target. We're getting to that point where I usually make a change, and I will do so because we've got Besser up there. It looks like he's struggling a bit. No, he's all right, really, but he's the only one who's not playing fantastically. I'll bring on Wanya, Marcel, Madividua. He's on. We'll also make we'll leave Ganoto on for a minute. It's only 1-0. We need our best player on the pitch. What else can we do? Let's just leave it as that. Obviously, there's no one else I typically want to bring on at the moment. I will bring on Lavery a bit later in the day. He's going to be my run down the clock striker. But if we go 2-0 up, I'll take Wilfred off and just rest him because he's literally like gold dust for this team. He gets injured, we're knackered. Easy as that. Monsalvo, Rego, Lozano, Ryan, over the top. Wilf, this is why I left him on. Oh, he's missed. Wow. Usually so clinical from those positions, especially when he's took the ball in onto his favoured foot as well. Another highlight. Osasuna pushing forward. Headed away by Rego. Looks like he's had a good game. Every time he's been in a highlight, he's headed the ball away. So he's clearly just knocking it forward. Darko, Rica. Hoya, Javi Martinez. Sotalo intercepts well. Marcel. Triana. Over the top. Wilfred. He's through on goal again. Can he finish? No, he can't. Right, I've seen enough from him today. He's runs. You can't fault his running, can you? We'll bring on Aranda as well, who can play that Mazzala role as well. Another reason why I loaned him in. He can cover a few of those roles, which we've changed to this year. Marcel. Another goal kick. Herrera. Basically, any highlight Osasuna started with a goal kick. With us, oh, no way. Kike Barja. Good save, Bellman. Well done. Almost one of the goals of the season. Commentator. Has he got a season ticket at Burnley? No chance. He just kicked it forward. What was great? One lump ball up the top, and then he ran on. Shut up, honestly. Sorry, Burnley fans. You do play some dross. I do not miss you in the Premier League. Well, you'll probably be back next year, though. You aren't terrible. But we'll see. Anyway, we won. 1-0. Lots of shots. Probably should have made it 2 or 3. Wilfred missed 2 glorious chances, but all that matters is the win. And we have won. That moves us up to 3rd. I know it's early in the season, so not much to read into there, but you got to win the chance. You got to win the games you play, you know. And we have won. That I will call that an episode there. I hope you've been interested by the business. Obviously, by the time you join me for next episode, which we'll play for a little bit, I guess, maybe like Vallecano and Betis is a good couple of games to play for. So just miss 3, and then I'll be back for those 2. There might be some more business to do. I don't think so very much. We've got some wage, and we're trying to get rid of Davis, so I can free up some wage budget and find cheap Brazilian or Colombian or non-EU player, which is what I'm planning to do for cheap. I'm going to do that, but if I can't, I can't. So leave it with me, and I'll see what I can do. Works of magic. Anyway, this is Frank. This is To Be Frank. Thank you for watching another episode of the Ibiza Save, and I'll be back for you for the next episode. Please feel free to comment and just let me know what you're thinking of the season so far and what you think of my business. See you later.